I have found that among its other benefits, giving liberates the soul of the giver. Maya Angelou. Grand rising. If you are a first time viewer, welcome. My name is Joseph Long, and I thank you for tuning in. To my returning viewers, hello, friends, and thank you for your consistent support. Happy Thankful Thursday. Speaking of being thankful, let's talk about gratitude. Now, most of us have learned that it's good to be generous and grateful, and intuitively, we understand this to be true. When we are grateful for the blessings in our lives, we tend to feel happy and content with the world as it is. Aligned with the present moment and these glimpses of true appreciation, our mental health, our relationships, and our experience of life are heightened. While all of this we sense to be true, we don't always experience alignment with this understanding. Sometimes the power of gratitude is hidden beneath the veil of a mind that is caught up in thoughts and beliefs that run contrary to gratitude. As we deepen our understanding of why gratitude is so powerful and gain insights into how we can harness gratitude by listening to a meditation on gratitude, for instance, we enhance our ability to go to that place of appreciation more frequently. As we do this, we enrich, restore, and revitalize our lives in infinite ways. So today, I invite you to join me in the guided meditation to promote resilience by using imagery of heart-centered gratitude. But before we start today's meditation, if you haven't already done so, click the like button right now. Click the like button right now. Click the like button, comment if you care to share. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Inspirational Moments with Joseph Long. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you may be notified every time I post something new. Now, these may seem like small gestures to you, but to me, to this platform, to the algorithm gods, they mean a lot. So in advance, I thank you. Let us begin. To begin, find a safe, quiet place where you know you will not be disturbed. Please don't listen to this recording while you are driving. Sit upright in a comfortable, stable position where you feel fully supported and your back, neck, and head are straight. Or you may lie down on your back in a comfortable place with some support underneath your knees. Make sure you're warm enough. You might want to get a sweater or blanket if the room is cool. Loosen any restrictive clothing that will prevent you from breathing comfortably. Now allow your eyes to gently close or maintain a soft, focused gazing 6 to 12 feet in front of you. Take a slow, deep breath to bring yourself to the present moment. And begin the process of feeling more peaceful and centered. Breathe into the belly so it expands as you breathe in and get smaller as you breathe out. Now take a minute to mentally scan, take a moment to mentally scan your body for any areas where there is tightness, tension, or soreness. And breathe your warm, oxygen-filled breath into that area. As you breathe out, let the tension release, breathing it out. Now notice any worries, fear, anger, irritation, jealousy, or judgment. Just breathe into those emotions, noting them and allowing them to flow out as you breathe out. Another breath into any uncomfortable emotions. And breathing out, releasing them. Now, any thoughts of memories, plans, associations, anything other than being here. Breathing, just breathe into those thoughts. And as you breathe out, allow the thoughts to flow out with the breath. Now that our bodies, emotions, and thoughts are a little clearer, a bit more spacious and open, we can begin to focus on the events, experiences, people, pets, or possessions for which we feel grateful. First, recall that as you are listening to my voice, you already have several marvelous gifts. The gift of life itself, the most precious gift. Someone gave birth to you. Someone fed you as an infant, changed your diaper, clothed you, bathed you, taught you to speak and to understand. The gift of hearing, so you can hear and learn, whether it's the song of a bird, the notes of a band or orchestra, the songs of singing and voices, the sound of your own breath flowing in and flowing out. The gift of a heartbeat, steady, regular, moment after moment, pumping fresh, life-giving blood to all your organs. Now think about all the things we have today that make our lives easier and more comfortable than they were for our great-grandparents. We flip a switch and light appears. We turn a tap and clean, drinkable water flows. We adjust a thermostat and a room grows warmer or cooler. We have a roof to keep us dry when it rains, walls to keep out the cold wind, windows to let in the light, screens to keep out insects. We enter a vehicle and it takes us where we want to go. We have access to machines that wash our clothes, and we have clothes to wear, places to store them. There are machines that store our food at just the right temperature and help us cook it without having to gather wood. We have indoor plumbing. We have public libraries that have thousands of books and recordings free for anyone to borrow and read. We have public schools that can teach us to read and write, skills that were available to only the very few just a few hundred years ago. Now, take a moment to reflect on all the thousands of people who have worked hard, some without knowing you at all, to make your life easier or more pleasant. Some who plant, grow, and harvest your food. Some who transport that food to market. A team of people who make the roads and railways that make it easier to transport the food. Another team who maintain those vehicles and drivers, loaders, unloaders. Those who take the time to design the store, the shelves, the packaging that keeps the food safe and allows you to find what you need. Postal service, someone who sorts the mail, others who deliver it. Those who maintain the service so you can get and send email and access the internet. Those who design operations and systems for gathering, sorting, and disposing of trash and recycling. Those who gather news stories and photos, and those who create the many mechanisms by which the news can reach you. All those who play sports, create art or music or plays or poems or films to entertain and uplift you. And most of these are people you have never met or barely know. Now consider the people and pets you know who enrich your life. Those who smile at you and cheer you on. Those family, friends, acquaintances, colleagues, and peers. Those ancestors who worked so you could live well. Those friends who support you when you need a shoulder or a hand. Now take a moment to reflect on your own reasons for feeling grateful in this moment. There is so much to feel grateful for in this moment now. Gratitude fills our hearts and minds, uplifting our spirits. And when you finish, you can notice the feeling of your body. And breathe in this place. Rest quietly for a moment, noticing how you feel throughout your body, emotions, and thoughts compared with before you started. No judging, just noticing. I honor the diversity of the human community. I generously share my time, my talents and skills, and my material resources in ways that will bless my community and help its members thrive. I receive with the same gracious spirit that inspires me to give. I appreciate the gifts and insights others share. I am thankful for what I have learned from people whose perspective and experience differ from my own. I celebrate the unique expression of love that each of us is. And so it is. You may open your eyes and gently stretch your arms and hands, feet and legs. If you choose to stand, do so slowly. I choose to do so. So if you decide to stand, if you wasn't already standing, I'm gonna do so with you. And I'm gonna reach to the floor, as close to the floor as I can. I'm never able to touch the floor. But the whole point is you should feel it in the lower back, just stretching it if you are able to. And just like I'm just giving thanks to the higher power, I'm just gonna reach to the ceiling, to the sky. One hand on my left hip, and then I'm gonna tilt to the left. Up, hand to the right hip, bend to the right. If you're able to, ooh, and I just heard that delicious pop. Back centered, and let's just all shake it all about. Yes, beautiful. With practice, you can find yourself feeling grateful easily wherever you are. You may choose to keep a journal, noting 3 to 5 things each day for which you feel particularly grateful. You can draw on the strength of this gratitude whenever you wish. Namaste. This concludes today's practice. If you have to, now is a good time that you could tune off. You could log out. Those who choose to remain, I would like to recognize those of you that's on here live with me, as well as read your comments. So on YouTube, I have Miss Pat, and she says, Happy Thankful Thursday, everyone. Thank you for that, Miss Pat, because I drew on that comment with my opening statement. And she continues on with the hashtag global. Thank you for touching and agreeing. She continues on. Click the like, click the like, click the like button right now. Repeat, she adds on, share, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. So I'm going to use this as a segue. And if you haven't done so already, stop whatever you're doing, please, and click that like button right now. It really does help this platform on all my social media platforms. It makes it because of the activity, because of the likes, because of the comments, because of the views, because of those of you who are bold enough to share these videos, this content. This platform becomes recommended to those whom I don't know, never met. I know that to be a fact, especially on YouTube. So thank you. I have Miss Pamela on here, as she says, good morning, everyone. Grand Rising, Pamela. Miss German is on here. She says, Grand Rising, everyone. She continues on. It's Thankful Thursday. Yes, yes, yes. And this is such an appropriate meditation practice for on a Thankful Thursday. Miss Pamela says, Thankful Thursday. I'm truly grateful to be able to acknowledge and appreciate the source of my life. Love it. And she continues on with hashtag global. I'm going to be bold enough to share with you all. I'm grateful for so many things. I can't express enough. I am currently sitting in a space that I was not sitting in last year this time. So I'm grateful for the whole experience. But speaking of this place, what a lot of people don't know, I don't even know if all my family members know, I moved into the house that I left in May of last year. We moved into that house, I want to say 29, maybe 30 years ago, give or take a year or two. And in that place, we did not have central air. We did not have a central air unit. When we moved in, I believe that house was built in the early 70s, maybe mid 70s. It only had wall units. I think 3 wall units in 2 of the bedrooms and 4 wall units in 2 of the bedrooms and one in as you walk in the house and one closer to as you walk out through the back. I believe all of them were working fairly when we first moved in, maybe 7 years after. 2 of them clunked out. The 2 main ones was working. And as we got closer to, as mom's health started deteriorating, all of them went out. So we're talking about maybe at least 10 years of not having nothing to cool us off. And we're not going to even talk about the winter times. No, we did have, so the house ran on gas, water, stove, washer, dryer. Even with, it didn't have central air, but we did have like central heating that ran on gas. We were afraid of, because every time you started up, it always had this big popping noise, the gas, and every now and then it did that. So we weren't too keen with that. So we rather kind of be cold when we did have those cold moments. So I'm saying that because in this new place, I have central air. And a lot of people might take it for granted, because a lot of people now, especially our youngsters, they don't know anything other than central air. I know many, almost all my life, not having central air unless I went to a hotel for the holidays or other people's homes. So we're talking about almost 50 years. So it's good to have central air. I'm grateful for that. Just thought I would share that with you because a lot of times people take things for granted, and we think everybody live a certain way, and we'll be amazed, especially in this U.S. of A. A lot of people don't have certain privileges or certain luxuries or whatever you want to call it. Um, I had Miss Warrior Queen Abel in here, AP. As she says, Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising, Miss AP. Good to see you. Miss German types in the hashtag global. Miss Pat goes on. Thank you for another great meditation. I tell you that stretching feels so good. I believe that's what you meant. Peace and blessings. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you for the comment. I like to know when a certain meditation resonates with you. I even like to know what doesn't resonate with you. On IG, I have Tiger Rose 9. Grand Rising to you. I have Miss Pat also on IG. Thank you for the activity on both platforms. I have Miss Bernie, my healer extraordinaire. Miss Bernie is not giving me an option to press a wave button. So here you go. Grand Rising to my healer extraordinaire. Miss Pat on IG says, happy thankful Thursday, everyone. She also types again, hashtag global. AP is also on IG, both platforms. Thank you all for the activity on both platforms. Sports Chick, my prayer is in the house. Grand Rising to you. My sister from another mother, Kioka, is in the house as she types in hashtag global. Always keeping that consciousness, claiming that with us, with me for this platform. I'm grateful for you, for all of you. Miss Martha is in the house. Grand Rising to you. Oh, Sophie. Hello, my friend. Okay, Sophie, if she's still on, she probably logged up. I see 2 people dropped up, but I'm still going to acknowledge her. So y'all know in 2023, later part of 2022, I got into powerlifting. So Sophie is one of my I like affectionately like to call them my prime time family, my from the powerlifting community I associate with. Now I haven't been doing much workout or gym lately, and I'm definitely getting back into it. But I am so happy to see her in there. Y'all don't know how much it means to me, especially people that I personally know that come in and supports my platform. It may sound weird, but it's funny. Your friends, associates, your colleagues, they are the ones who don't always support you. Now, I hear every now and then they comment on something they seen, come to find out watch me quite often, but I don't always am aware of that, and they don't always click the like button for whatever. It's all good. But the point is, it means a lot to me when people I know supports me. Sports Chick says, sounds like the house that we moved into back in 1970. My dad had that house built for us. Hashtag memories. Yes. Yeah, I believe those houses, early 1970s and earlier, they didn't have central air. If you live in a house that was built that early and has central air, that was renovated. That was done. It was not built that way. Miss Patricia, yes, it is good to be thankful for the smallest things we have. I can relate to you about the AC, been there, done that, thanking God that it's much better now. Amen. That's all I have to say. All right. Oh, 30 after. Hello, Mr. Lisa. You came in right before I was tuning off. And I know you, as most of you are. Some of you watch these live and you watch it again, the recording. I'm grateful for that too. It all helps me. It all helps this platform. It helps us. This is our platform. I hope you see that. She says, morning, handsome, grand rising. Oh, my bad. I missed you. No, I believe everything happens in divine and rightful time. I'm just happy to see you. I know you will. All right. So let me end this. I got things to do. You got things to do. But I hope this practice got us charged, has us motivated. And as we go into this day, everything we see, the good and the seemingly bad, we are grateful for it. So thank you for practicing this guided heart-centered meditation to promote a sense of gratitude with me. Whether you on here live or you watching this pre-recorded video or you going to rewind it and watch it again. Please note that we will reconnect tomorrow at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on my YouTube and Instagram channels at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know tomorrow's Friday. You know what that means. So come tomorrow morning wearing your dancing shoes. Peace and blessings.